What's going on YouTube? It's FinderK, and today I'm bringing you guys another solo lane gameplay, playing a little bit of Pele this time around. No real reason I'm playing Pele besides the fact that I think she's a really fun god, and I wouldn't say she's too viable in solo. I would say that if it became an assassin meta, or if Soul Eater became a pretty good pick in solo, like if it was an item that you could actually build pretty often, then it would be better. But the problem is that Pele can lose a lot of matchups. She can get bullied pretty hard. And a lot of matchups, especially into warriors. And her late game isn't too great because she doesn't have a lot of CP and doesn't really offer anything besides diving the backline. And if you wanted to do that, then you could probably just play set. And if you guys can hear Odin, he's going crazy in the background. He's playing with his bone. So, anyway, like trying to do it in front of the mic. I don't want it to be too loud. But anyway, that is kind of the issue with Pele. But you really want to try and have fun with her, and if you are really comfortable playing her, or for whatever reason maybe you're against somebody who's not too experienced, then you could always try and rush Soul Eater, and actually does a lot of damage and you heal for a lot. So
minions have spawned.
On my way.
that loud bass noise is Odin slamming the floor with his bone. So yeah, I'm going to be going Blink because I want to be able to go like Blink Thorns for the late game, or maybe Blink Beads because they have an Ares. I'm assuming against Mulan. So yeah, we're against the old Mulan now. Mulan does a lot of early damage, so you got to be careful of her early kill potential. Her clear is pretty decent with double ones. Get her for Warriors Blessing proc. Should be able to clear this pretty easily. Just have AoE autos. But the fact that we have a double one is pretty good for early clear. In jungle, you grab your 3 at level 1 because you can just sit there and move really fast between the camps and clear pretty quickly with it as well, because it does a lot of damage when you double tap it. Oh no, Hades is already gone.
Okay.
He got first blooded and then he left. That's not a good sign. I'm gonna blink to this just for extra pressure so I can get totem. You may go straight to it. No, looks like I'm not. I'm gonna group up the wave with my 3. My passive kicked in, so a little bit extra lifesteal. He has a wave hitting him, so I'll take that. Trade a little bit. Get totem for the boys. My passive gives me a little bit of sustain, so it's good for early fights. Actually, maybe fight her here. Nice. We're able to get the kill. So the issue with her there, I'm gonna grab my 2 just so I can ability lifesteal off the wave, because Pele passive gives you ability lifesteal, kind of like Soul Eater. The problem that she had there is there was a ton of minions that she kind of just walked towards. So she's gonna hit me and start taking those minions. I'll trade with her. It was pretty close, but
Careful now. Okay.
just I kind of kept an eye on my health bar and kept fighting into it. I felt like it was a little bit awkward. Definitely gonna be maxing my 1. I need just 1 more wave for my full boots. Fuck my Warriors Blessing there. We do have a DC, but I think we can win. I'm gonna tell my team we can win 4v5.
Yes.
And we're gonna try for it. That would be an epic gameplay, wouldn't it? I can fight this. My passive just kicked in. My 1's gonna be up soon. Oh, I needed 1 more on her for this to kill. If I had 1 more on her, maybe it would have killed. Maybe it was close. A little bit awkward because I don't have TP, and Blue and Totem are up, so I'll probably stay a little bit longer just because she's poked out now. I don't really have to worry too much about getting my power spike. We'll grab Totem, then go grab our Blue. And keep our team's head in it. Try and win the 4v5. I want to make sure I don't miss out on this wave. I do have Blink up as well, so if I hit level 5, I can maybe kill this Mulan. She has Blink as well, keep in mind, so she could always counter Blink my Blink. But if she's in combat, she can't. And it depends on if I think she can react in time. So I'm trying back for my boot so I can actually bully her with my lead that I have. You always want to, whenever you have a power spike, you want to try and play off of it. So try and get that and get back to lane as soon as possible. If you have TP, then that's even better because you can get back to lane. But if you're trying to play for the mid game more or the late game, I like Blink usually. Sometimes Blink can actually be useful early game because it can get you some kills you wouldn't otherwise get. You can just catch up to them so quickly. Back to full health. It's fine. Use this. But it has really good auto cancels on every single one of her abilities, really. Besides, I guess her 3, because that doesn't cancel autos. You just use it while you're autoing, like that. So definitely recommend to get really good at auto attack canceling. If you know how to do that. I have a video on my YouTube, but it's pretty simple. I'll do a quick description of it. Basically, you just use your abilities to cancel auto animations so that you can weave in autos between your abilities. Oh shoot! For extra damage, and on a lot of gods, it will take your kit to the next level. It will take it from doing like 70% of somebody's health if you use all your abilities to 100% of their health. Like this. Using auto cancel as best I can. I'm gonna ult her here just to immune her knockup, plus just chase her down. And Pele ult level 1 does a ton of damage, so kind of just set up my ult perfectly there by being in place with her ult. Plus I wanted an immune ult. Maybe I can rotate mid here and get a kill with my blink. They may get him anyway. Nice, that's good. I'm gonna get a ward on their backs. Actually use my Vengeance Hard forehead because they're sneaky. After here, she's their jungler. I want to go for this blue. She doesn't really have great secure. Looks like she's running away. She's afraid. Blue's about to be up. No, like it has to be coming up, right? She was walking over here for it. Here it is. It is a little bit awkward. I'm just gonna try and trade with him.
Careful now.
Did a lot of damage. Now after it comes over, I'm just gonna try and back up a little bit. I don't have my secure now, so this is awkward. Didn't actually pull it. That's her 3 down. I'm just gonna try and pull it and burst it with my 1. Nice. I use the auto attack cancel to get it with these abilities and try and walk back to lane here. This is really good. Considering it's a 4v5, me being able to pressure like that is really important because I basically just made the map a 4v3 because I held 2 people over here, right? So, and I'm like kind of keeping my lane in check. The more we can do that, the better. Only way we're gonna be able to win the game. Push this down as quickly as possible with my 3. You regen your 3 pretty quickly, so don't be afraid to use it. E2 wasn't in range there. Before you get points into it, it doesn't go very far. But the thing about it is, you have a lot of options on Pele. You can max your 3 before your 2, even in like solo lane. And in jungle, you should always max your 1. You should just level your 3 first, as in at level 1. But in jungle, you put points in your 1 and then max your 3 most of the time. But some people max their 2, and you can max your 2, and so it really just depends on what you're more comfortable with. I like maxing the 3 and using it for damage. Should be a kill. Well, unless I miss it. Should be a kill either way though. I don't think she has mana for her ult. I'm just gonna use my... Oh, she blinked out. That's unfortunate. If I hit my ult there, I might have killed. I'm gonna chase her down here. I gotta kick my... Oh no, dude! I thought my passive would kick in and she would die, but that's unfortunate. She CC'd me pretty long in the tower with her 3. That's most unfortunate. Well, that's a drop kill. Missed my ult. And, didn't kill myself in her tower. That's okay. Afra was there anyway, so I probably would have died to her. I just would have liked to have gotten the kill. Grab some multi-pots and get back out there. That was a pretty bad death, because I just dropped some of my lead, and the blue's about to be up, so I'm not going to be able to repeat invade that. Definitely sucks. I wanted to use my ults for her ult, but she just didn't have mana for her ult, so she never ulted. Alright, we'll just get another kill on her. I like Glad Shield on Pele. I don't think it's worth investing into for Soul Eater, so... Bully this guy even more now, because he made me look like a noob. Poking him out. Nice. We'll blame that death on the first game of the day. Good kill. Nice. I'll try and get some passive healing. Over to blue. I still have a cone of it. It lasts for a while, so... Got the hit of it. Oh no, this is awkward. Oh, she has enough damage on her too. She's constantly here though. This is good for us. Maybe we can win across the map. We're behind a goal just because obviously we don't have a support right now. I don't know if that's gonna full clear. It does. It would, but wasn't sure. I get totem. Help out where I can. Afro's in left so they can fight in mid and right. Like they kind of know that. They already got a kill. Multi-pot just for mana sustain and a bit of health. So Mulan ult is going to be down longer than my ult because I have Glad Shield and she didn't, so she didn't have CDR. So right when my ult's up, I'll probably just use it on her. Like to have hit her with that for the Glad Shield proc. Yeah, Glad Shield's still a pretty good item. And it's honestly just like a really easy item to build first item. Like there's not a lot of clear options in solo right now for your first item, especially on these bruiser characters that want some power. Glad Shield's kind of like the best thing. Alright, auto attack cancel here. So my ult's up, I'm gonna ult her. Just gonna use her 3, I'm gonna try and avoid it. Nice, we avoided it. Oh, she's 1 HP, I should be able to get her. Her blink is up though, so I gotta keep that in mind. Try and get this wave in her tower, she's gonna blink away. There it is. Fine, I'm gonna push this wave. She has her 3 back up, so I don't really want to dive her. Gonna get this wave under tower and back, because it's gonna rotate over.
Yes. Bye bye now.
Okay, so now I'm gonna work on trans. I'm gonna need some magical defense pretty soon because they have Afro Jungle AoE support. That's a lot of damage, but I want to go some transcendence so I can actually own some people. Oh, I'm not level 12 yet. That's awkward. Vote no. I'm not voting yes.
No.
We can do this. We can do it, boys. Come on.
No.
An ally has returned.
What are you doing? Think he rage quit? Said sorry. But maybe he didn't rage quit. Oh, game crash. Classic smite. Alright, we can bring it back. Try and hit him with that so I can group up the wave and get some poke on him. Plus I'll clear with my 3 gun off, you know. I have a max 3, so that's gonna be a lot of damage to chase people around with. Let's get clear. I'll probably go Transcendence into Runic Shield. Runic Shield for the more damage. I'm gonna blink on this guy. His blink's down. Try and force out his ult. Try and auto attack cancel this as much as possible. Still in combat. Means they're hitting him. I have my 3 back up. Should be a kill. Auto attack cancel that into a 1. Oh! First game of the day. Kept that. He was dead pretty much no matter what, but I definitely should hit that 1 off my own too, you know what I mean? Afro is always here. Don't really care mind for her poke right now. Unless I get ganked. Need it back for my beads and full trans. Try and get a totem here. My first time seeing Thor all game except for level 1. If he ever came over when this Afro was trying to cover the lane, we would kill her, but I'm not gonna be able to kill her on her own with all of her self peel. Especially when I'm using my ult to kill Mulan. I will back it up now. Cancel our 3 so we don't use all of that. All of the meter. Gotta work on our Runic Shield now and get our beads. I'm gonna go beads just because they have a decent amount of CC. By a decent amount, they have a lot. They have a few stuns. And obviously Ares pull is not gonna be deal with without beads, so. Usually Blink Thorns is the play, especially if you're building pretty bruiser and like a lot of tank items. But on Pele, I think you need to build more damage again because you drop off late game, you have no CC. So you want to actually have damage so you can kill people and like be useful in that way. Diving. Similar to Set, but Set will do a lot of damage regardless. A lot of times he'll get most of his damage off by being a little bit tankier because he's so hard to kill that he gets so many ticks of his ult off, you know. So, kind of the thought process behind it. Kind of similar to Camazot's. Camazot's pretty useless late game if he's not doing damage to people in OCC. But Pele's similar in that regard. And plus Pele's late game used to be pretty bad, but now it's actually pretty good with Heartseeker. I'm gonna blink on this guy again. I have Transcendence and I should be able to do a lot of damage to him because he's behind. I'm gonna ult him off that. His ult back up, it is. Oh, he's dead anyway. Didn't hit me with the knockup. I'll probably just backdoor this. There's backdoor protections aren't as potent anymore, so you can actually kill towers pretty quickly. I get my passive off of it, and now I can heal off the minions, so it actually works out perfectly. I need to switch these because that's not what I want. Now Thor's gone. What the heck? Ares over here. Pretty much everybody's covering this lane. The best thing you can do when people do stuff like that is to make power plays on the rest of the map because their people won't be here. Let's back up in 26. I kind of want to look for this Ares. No way that anybody else is coming over here. I want to clear the wave. Aim me. A lot of damage on him. Good poke. I assume he has some physical D. Yeah, he does. Decent amount too. So I felt a little bit tanky there. Now let's back up in 8. Gonna keep poking him out. I don't want him to just get a free coverage of the lane. He's running away. Okay. Tower. He wants to bait me to go this way so he can ult me under tower, but there.
Careful now.
I don't have my magical D yet, so I'm just gonna play this safe. Clear the wave. Pretty close to Runic Shield, so I want to get that. They're back.
Be right back.
They may still be here. Rama might actually make the rotation. Oh, they're all here. Should be good. My ult goes pretty far.
Attack the gold fury. Attack the gold
They should go gold for sure. I mean, it's a DM Brandon call, but it's actually a good call this time because there's 4 people here. I'm the only one over here. This blue. They're not here. Looks like we're good. It goes pretty far, so kind of chilling. They should be able to get gold in time. Enemy ultimate incoming because Rama's probably gonna ult, try and steal.
Be right back.
Nice, we got it. Good call by the boys. Cat Shield isn't very good on Pele because you don't have any actual healing in your abilities, and what I mean by that is her passive is ability lifesteal. Okay, so that means that Cat Shield will not work on it. You don't get extra healing from that. I want to go Pridwin next, but we'll just wait to go that. We're gonna go Pridwin into Heartseeker, I think. I like Pridwin on her because it procs, like, you dash in, then you get a shield from it, and then it slows them as well. Just a little bit extra damage. It's nice on her. Plus, that'll put me at full CDR. 50% with blue buff, but we don't care about it around here. Do not care about that.
Hey,
yeah, we're gonna go Pridwin into Heartseeker, and we should do a ton of damage and still feel pretty tanky. We can sell our Glad Shield late game for like a mantle, or depending on if this Uller goes crit or this Rama goes crit, we can go Spectral. In fact, they're both going crit, so that's actually gonna change my build a little bit. That's the purpose of counter building, boys. I definitely should share that with him, get him back in the game. He's actually doing pretty well for how far behind he was, considering really gone for 12 minutes, but it is catch-up mechanic helps as well. They introduced a while ago.
Group up.
Just keep fighting. They keep trying to rotate to my lane, and they should just use that power play on the rest of the map to get dubs.
Be careful.
Almost pushed up.
We're gonna need some weak side.
Trying to catch his roll. I did catch it, but that's his beads. I'm gonna ult him now because the Sadie's is right here. That's too bad.
Attack middle lane.
I didn't mean to beads, and I fat fingered that.
Attack middle lane.
Got a Thor ult coming. They have no Afro ult.
Attack.
A little bit awkward. We're gonna get pulled here. Not a big deal. They don't really have a lot of follow up.
Next time, don't be such a ball.
The kill there. Trying to run with my 3. Should be good. Afro can't catch me. Surprised we didn't win that fight really hard.
Be right back.
Go big or go
Can't really punish him for that, unfortunately. It would be too low. They would kill me instantly.
On my way.
Would have gotten some Glad Shield procs, and I was thinking about doing it, but it would have been nice to have my beads there. That was the only reason I came close to dying. Gonna chase here. It's actually good for us. Guy does so much damage. We should be able to chase him out here.
Follow me.
Oh no. Trying to avoid these abilities. I did a ton of damage. I don't think I don't really know what happened there. Somebody didn't do enough damage. Odin's barking, freaking out. Sorry about that. Can't pause, so a little bit low, so this is a little bit sketchy. We also need to get some anti-heal. There's a lot of counter building options this game, so it's a little bit awkward. Maybe I can't get the Heartseeker right away, unfortunately. Maybe I need to go into a I need a Spectral for sure. I'm getting hit pretty hard by these ADCs, and I need a Crawlers, I would assume, unless we already have one. Looks like Thor's gonna be going it next. Thor, can you Crawlers?
But is it in my color?
I want to fight at gold soon, so I'm just gonna go ahead and sell my warriors for Pridwin. Gold, I guess, isn't up for another minute and a half, so I could have farmed up to it, but it's no big deal. Or you went Crusher. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. Nice. All right, cool. So he did go it.
Group up.
Should look for a pick here.
Attack right lane.
Probably gonna be. They're gonna have to be pushed pretty far up. Afra was in this jungle. There she is.
Attack. Don't run away.
Gonna chase these guys out. If Morgan hit that, it'll be free kills. Come out if we can. Oh, I didn't even realize I was getting ulted. That was my bad, but we'll get the kill on this guy either way. Nice.
You do so well.
Can't let this guy free cast. Nice. These. This guy now. Kill this guy. We're just basically killing whoever's out of position. Can't catch those guys when they use their jumps and stuff. Really mind that stun. Careful.
Be careful. Attack the gold fury.
Attack.
Maybe look for this purple.
Attack.
Oh, I didn't get my blink on him. This purple for a sec.
I'll find a way.
That's too bad. He's always got that ability up. Get the kill on her. And then go back to gold. This guy needs to be careful. Be careful. Oh, he went way too hard. Nice. He's out. Oh, Rumble.
Enemy ultimate incoming.
Oh my god, he got a double kill off that. That's actually really bad for us. I don't know if we can pull this now. See? Bees. Be careful.
Be careful. Retreat.
This Rama. Oh, attack.
Attack. Don't run away from me.
Trying to use my auto attack cancel there invincibility, and it worked out. And get the kill behind him and got the kill on him.
Careful now.
Careful, we need to get out.
Sit down, son.
Just gonna run
We're gonna need some weak side
this
defense.
way. Back it up. 1 second. Fly back.
Sharks just love to eat losers like you.
Sorry, I just got Odin to come into my room. Hey, come back here, buddy. Income poop. Alright, we'll get Spectral here. We definitely need the defense, I think. We're doing a lot of damage right now, so can wait on the Heartseeker. I was checking to see what he's barking at. I think he's just barking at. There's some noises outside and he's going crazy. So we are still in this new apartment, so he's not used to everything. But yeah. Sorry if it's really loud. He's a Borker. We'll get our Spectral, and then we'll probably just sell our Glad Shield for Heartseeker, or maybe even our boots. We'll see, depending on what our gold and everything is looking like. I want to farm up to the Spectral before this firefight, for this gold fight. I'm not over there right now, so they definitely could be on it, but I haven't pushed waves in a while. I definitely get waves pushed out and a little bit of gold. We're level 20, which is good. You get to the Spectral, and then I'll be really strong for the next fight, because they're both investing into crit. You can see, so gonna counter both of them pretty hard.
Enemy missing middle.
Nothing for me to farm on the map really right now.
Attack the gold fury.
Except this Rama. Yeah, they're actually all left.
Gold enemies in left
So I'm gonna
lane.
hang around mid, make sure they don't go over to gold, but also make sure they don't go over to fire. We do have a ward on it, so
Enemy spotted.
that should be free. I need to be a little bit careful here with this rotation from left. I'm gonna back real quick.
Be right back. Attack fire giant.
I'm gonna back at my Spectral. Retreat, retreat.
Retreat.
But is
We do not want to fight after that Gold Fury. Just back up, spend our gold, and then go over to fire and fight on Pyro or Fire Giant.
Yes. Group up. Attack fire giant. Return to base.
I want them to return so they can spend their gold. Ooh, attack.
Attack. Attack.
This should be a good fight for us.
Careful now. Watch your step. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go on this Rama because he uses that. That's Aperol. My passive kicking in, and he is not critting me hard enough, considering I have Spectral. Now we just chase him out. Chase him out forever, and kill everyone. Kill this Afro.
Right lane.
Unfortunately, that put me in combat.
Enemy has been slain.
Attack. Careful now.
I have Glad Shield heals to heal through. That's a nice stun. Guy is just running forever.
Be right back. Attack
Don't chase that guy. We should just back and go fire.
Attack fire giant.
One of these and run over to fire. Probably could have grabbed another ward to get some high wards for fire, but it's no big deal. No, we can do the real one. They pinged pyro, but we should definitely do the real one. Be
Ultimate
free.
is down.
On my way.
I will ward.
Attack
This Hades actually playing well, all things considered. This thing, bro.
Watch your step.
Ow. You get knocked up by that. Virtue has delay on it, so whenever you want to burst something, you two burst enemies. That's also how you burst enemies down. You ult in, auto attack 2, auto attack throughout 1, auto attack throughout 1, and they don't much damage. We're a little bit away from Heartseeker if we sell our Glad Shield. 1,000 gold for Glad Shield when you sell it. Probably be at like 2,300 right now. And it's 3,100 for Heartseeker, so. Glad Shield's still nice at this point in the game, especially on a lot of other characters. Pele, I mean, it's not mandatory because the stain is nice, but one-shotting them with Heartseeker might be a little bit more nice at this point, you know. A little bit of props I get from it are pretty good as well, considering this guy doesn't have XE. But this guy does now, so I don't think he had it for that fight, so that's probably why I just kind of bullied him. Okay, I'm just gonna bait this.
Make it rain.
Okay.
Be careful. Don't
Maybe push the mid Phoenix now that their guy's dead. I don't have my ult for 40, but it should be back up in time. Or at least in time for escaping or anything like that once we get our waves pushed up. That right wave is pushing pretty hard in our favor, so it's good for us. Hades needs to be careful. He has no ult, they could ult him under the Phoenix. Just hitting the minions, I don't really need to hit the tower right away considering my teammate isn't here.
On my way.
Attack.
Where are you going?
Be a good fight for us, dude. They don't have a Uber here right now. I don't have my ult for a little bit, but...
Enemy ultimate incoming.
No, why did it... Oh, what an ult. I have my ult in 3. Kill this guy. Nice, that's a good kill.
Attack. Don't run away from me.
No, why did he wall me off?
Okay.
Why did he do that? See, this guy didn't hit anyone with his ult.
Your team has destroyed a
Bro, that was a free kill if he didn't wall me off there. Fortunate.
Oh no. Curses. Retreat. Retreat.
I'll
Not gonna stay to help him out there. Just to kind of a bait. I think we'll do well in that fight. Odin, come here, buddy. Just, he doesn't even know what he's barking at this point. Well, now I'm sitting at a nice 40% CDR, no longer overcapped, since I have a 500 pot. Just gonna take this. I didn't really want it. I should probably take red. I would actually one shot with it. One shot more than I already was. Come here, buddy. The Pele gameplay slightly interrupted by the Odin. The real life Odin.
Attack the gold fury.
That's what I'll title this. Maybe not quite that, but
Careful now.
my fiance is getting home soon as well, so she probably, because he knows what time she does, relatively speaking, and he's excited for that as well. That
Be right back.
was good. I don't know what gold fury that was. Was it just regular gold fury? I kind of didn't look, paying attention. Grab one of these now, and then honestly, I'm not really sure what we'll sell our boots for. It could be another tank item just to make sure that we can get our damage off. Or it could be another damage item. I mean, I would be selling a damage item for a damage item because Warrior Tabi is definitely a damage item. So
Careful now.
the DC'd Hades is making calls. I like this. Love to see it. I like to see it. Oh. Take that
this
if you want.
double buff.
Definitely do not need it considering I have trans and I'm already full CDR, so. Transit is a pretty funny item. Infinite mana in the entire game. And with Book of Thoth. Doom or anything like that.
Be careful, right?
Attack.
Grab this for free. We can go left tower, pyro, like he said, and didn't do fire.
Be careful, right?
He gets in trouble. He should just ult out. Hopefully he doesn't get picked. Okay, that's a good call, considering they're all there. I like it. Can I catch his dash? That's a lot of damage. Like I said. Oh, shoot. I'm tanking. Pulling me with that? I couldn't tell. I just feeds anyway. Couldn't quite tell if he was pulling me with that. Oh, what a Hades ult. Try and get in there a little bit. Keep it a little bit of distance so I don't get into too much trouble, but maybe end the game. Might be a little bit awkward. Afro Uller is pretty good. 2v whatever. Actually, at this point with this guy's auto tech hitting really hard. Try and go out this way. Titan's 1 HP. Nice, let's go. Just try to keep my spacing. That last fight was actually a lesson in spacing, the way I was positioning everything. And spacing is really important. I should make a video about that, but I don't know what I'd say. But if you want to see me make a video about spacing and how important it is in Smite, spacing is basically positioning, but more specifically when you're spacing for like the distance of abilities and stuff like that. If you want to see me make a video about that, let me know. And let me know if you enjoyed this Pele gameplay. First game of the day, hopped on. Missed a few abilities, but we won't talk about it. It was a good game. And I think even if Hades didn't come back, again, Hades played really well, and I'm glad he came back. But even if he didn't come back, I had a feeling we could have won that 45. It would have been annoying because they had an Afro, but say our GGs. Always remember to say GG, be a good sport in the post game. And yeah, that was a good game. Even if you enjoy this gameplay, despite Odin being a little loud boy in the background, let me know. And let me know who you want to see next. And yeah, Pele's a really fun god, so try her out. Try her out with this build or whatever concoction you can create in your Pele solo builds, because she can be built in a lot of different ways, and she's pretty good as a bruiser. But remember, go a little bit more damage. She's not more of a bruiser as like a set would be. She's more of a bruiser as like Camo would be, with more damage and being an assassin-like game and one-shotting people. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.